For the first time in his life, Sean Diddy Combs has spent a week behind bars. He's here inside MDC, where he's been since his arrest on Monday night.
Former wardens and prison guards from the Metropolitan Detention Center, where Diddy is being held, have disclosed details about his current situation. Reports suggest that Diddy's cell is under constant surveillance after allegations emerged that he may have attempted to harm himself. Diddy is set to spend the next 6 months at the Metropolitan Detention Center, MDC, in Brooklyn, New York, with his trial scheduled for May 5th, 2025. Reports suggest that Diddy is struggling with his time in custody, as he has been placed in solitary confinement to protect him from potential threats to his life. Allegedly, individuals Diddy previously blackmailed are now targeting him, making the general population, Gen Pop, unsafe for him. To make matters worse, allegations of child abuse have surfaced, which carry a dangerous stigma in prison. It's widely known that individuals with such accusations often face violent retaliation, with many being killed within the first 6 months of their sentence. This is reportedly one of Diddy's greatest fears during his time behind bars. Details of Diddy's life behind bars have surfaced, revealing a challenging and isolating experience at the Metropolitan Detention Center, MDC, in Brooklyn. Sources close to the situation report that Diddy is nearing his breaking point. So far, he has been unable to make any friends and spends nearly 23 hours a day in solitary confinement. Allegedly, Diddy attempted to bribe other inmates for access to their phone privileges, but prosecutors intervened after discovering he was using the calls to contact victims and interfere with witnesses, forcing him to stop. Looking ahead, Diddy's time in custody appears bleak. He is reportedly allowed just 1 hour of recreation daily and limited to 3 showers a week. Meals are delivered directly to his cell, a far cry from the extravagant cuisine he was once accustomed to. Instead, his diet now consists of basic options like egg noodles, cereal, chili, and peas, with vegetarian choices available. For additional food, the MDC commissary offers items like a 6-pack of Hershey bars for $75, peanut butter for just over $3, and stuffed chicken with rice for $5.75. Once a fashion icon at events like the Met Gala and Global Fashion Weeks, Diddy now faces a dramatic wardrobe shift. Instead of designer pieces, he wears standard-issue prison clothing. For extra items, he can purchase a sweatshirt for about $16, New Balance sneakers for $55, boxer briefs for just over $6, and a towel and washcloth set for $12. To pass time in his cell, Diddy has the option to buy an MP3 player for $90, but he is limited to a $160 monthly spending cap, a stark contrast to his once lavish lifestyle. Former MDC inmate Larry Levine has raised concerns about Diddy's safety, stating that his life is in danger due to alleged threats from other inmates. Levine claims it may only be a matter of time before an incident occurs. The transition from 5-star accommodations to a prison cell has reportedly taken a significant psychological toll on Diddy. Eyewitnesses report that he has lost a noticeable amount of weight and appears deeply depressed. The sensitive nature of the information Diddy might reveal reportedly makes him a target, much like Epstein. Several individuals close to Diddy have expressed doubts about his ability to endure life behind bars, with his recent emotional meltdown serving as evidence. Allegedly, Diddy was seen crying and yelling, begging guards to let him out. Despite having been in custody for only a few months, Diddy already appears to be at his breaking point, seemingly ready to give up. Diddy's lawyers have requested his transfer to a different correctional facility, citing his discomfort at the Metropolitan Detention Center. However, the judge denied the request. Diddy's situation reportedly worsens with each passing day, and while threats from other inmates remain a concern, there's also a significant risk that Diddy might harm himself. Gene Deal, who lived with Diddy for years, has weighed in, stating that he knows the type of person Diddy is. According to Deal, Diddy has always lived a life of luxury and isn't equipped to withstand the harsh realities of prison life, suggesting that he may not last much longer in such conditions. Diddy's legal team has prepared a $50 million bail package and, according to court documents, is willing to surrender the entire family's passports to secure his release. Diddy has even offered his Miami mansion, valued at approximately $48 million, as collateral in hopes of being granted bail. However, despite the extravagant offer, Judge Ain Submanan has denied his bail request. Until further notice, Diddy will remain in custody. During a raid on Diddy's Miami mansion, federal officers uncovered a troubling array of evidence that has escalated the charges against him. Among the items seized were hidden cameras, sex toys, bondage gear, lingerie, and over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. These items were allegedly used during events referred to as freak-offs. One officer went so far as to compare Diddy to Epstein, stating that his actions may be even more egregious. Diddy's friends outside of prison are reportedly just as fearful as he is. So far, Jay-Z, Jennifer Lopez, and Ashton Kutcher have all been named in lawsuits connected to Diddy, while his own sons are also facing legal charges. Jennifer Lopez, who dated Diddy in the late 90s, has found herself entangled in controversy once again. This time, however, the allegations are even more serious. One of Diddy's alleged victims, Cardello Smith, claims that Diddy raped him in 1997 during a party at a Holiday Inn in Detroit. Smith also alleges that Jennifer Lopez is a material witness in his case and plans to call her to testify. According to Smith, Diddy recorded the alleged assault, and Lopez helped him cover it up. Jay-Z's legal troubles continue to grow, with lawsuits targeting not only his music label, Roc Nation, but also his legal team. Recent allegations suggest Jay-Z's lawyers have been involved in bribery and unethical practices. According to the lawsuit, Jay-Z's legal team impersonated federal officers, using fake badges to intimidate victims and persuade them to lie. Initially, Jay-Z distanced himself, claiming the matter would resolve itself in court. However, a new 133-page lawsuit filed on January 3rd in Harris County, Texas, adds further complexity to the case. In this lawsuit, Jose Maldonado, represented by the Busby law firm, accuses Jay-Z's attorneys, Roc Nation, and others of conspiring to obstruct justice. The defendants include Marcy Croft, her law firm MJ Legal, Roc Nation, and Quinn Emanuel Urquhart & Sullivan, the firm representing Jay-Z. The suit alleges they orchestrated a scheme to bribe over 24 current and former clients of the Busby law firm to file lawsuits against the firm. Maldonado claims agents for the defendants impersonated state officials, flashing fake badges, and offering bribes of up to $10,000 to convince individuals to sue Busby. Audio recordings purportedly capture these agents red-handed, detailing the alleged conspiracy. The lawsuit also alleges Marcy Croft, a lawyer and member of Team Roc, was at the center of this effort. In one recorded conversation, agents reportedly admitted the goal was to have these lawsuits covered by the press. Some former clients have allegedly accepted money to participate in the scheme. Though Jay-Z himself is not named as a defendant, the lawsuit connects him to the allegations through Roc Nation, which he founded and chairs.